welcome you inside the Dave Wills Gymnasium on the campus of Shady Spring High School in Shady Spring, West Virginia, as Video Productions proudly presents coverage of the 33rd Annual Scott Brown Memorial All-Star Basketball Classic. It is an event featuring some of the brightest girls and boys basketball senior standouts from the season of 2022-23. Greetings from Shady Spring High School along with our great video productions crew. I'm Mark Martin, and we are delighted to have you with us for this wonderful doubleheader of All-Star Basketball, which will also be featuring three-point shootouts both for the girls and boys and a slam dunk competition for the guys. Well, it is going to be broken down like this for the girls. It will be all Quad A players for the Jan Care team, and it will be AAA, AA, and Single A for the Chick-fil-A team. In the boys' game, it will be Quad A and Single A players, and they will go up against players in Class AAA and Class AA. So it should be a very entertaining game here this afternoon as these all-star teams match up against each other. In this girls' game, Bo Miller is the head coach for the Quad A team. Miller is out of Spring Valley, and Jamie Lemaster is his assistant coach. And the Chick-fil-A team will be guided by Chad Metter and Rick Blevins, Jason Stover, all from Summers County High School. They are the assistant coaches. So should be a lot of fun here today. Getting set for the girls' three-point shootout in just a matter of minutes, and then we will tip it off here in this showdown. So we have much to tell you about. We'll share more with you when we return here at the Dave Wills Gymnasium on the campus of Shady Spring High School as we bring you live streaming coverage of the 33rd Annual Scott Brown Memorial All-Star Basketball Classic.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
We are Northside Automotive. We are proud supporters of high school athletics. We are your home for 8 incredible car brands in Summersville: Chevy, Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Take a ride on the North Side where everybody rides. Northside Automotive, Route 19 in Summersville. Online at northsidewv.com. We are proud supporters of high school athletics. We are Northside Automotive.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken. Literally, the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
West Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Back here inside the Dave Wills Gymnasium, getting set for the three-point shooting competition for the girls. And again, the Jan Care team, all Quad A players, the Chick-fil-A team, AAA, AA, and Single A. This game being played in the memory of Scott Brown, longtime sports writer for the Register Herald in Beckley. Started writing sports when he was 18 until his untimely death due to complications from diabetes in December 1996 at the age of 31. Scott was a graduate of Woodrow Wilson High School. Had a passion for the sport and both boys and girls, and in 1990 he helped create the game that now bears his name. Bob Bolin is our classic director. Sammy Hall is the assistant. Two great guys. So getting things set up and ready to go here for our competition. This event sponsored in part by your local Little General stores. Nick Eskins, Faith Alexander, our crew here today. The executive producer of Video Production Sports is Butch Mounts. So have girls three-point shooting competition followed by the girls game. Then we'll have the boys three-point shooting competition, slam dunk, and the boys contest. So great afternoon of basketball here inside of this event. Bob Bolin, the director of the Classic, he is recruiting rebounders at the moment. The girls game will be 4 10-minute quarters. Our officials for this girls game will be John Mills, Josh Wright, and Taylor Ham. And the field here for the three-point shooting, Caden Stewart from Greenbrier East High School, Maya Hinkins from Morgantown High School, Gabby Reap from Bridgeport High School, Cindy Baird from Webster County High School, Annie Young from Pendleton County High School, and Emily Sharkey from University High School. Stewart had 17 in the qualifying, Hinkins 14, Reap had 13, Baird had 13, Young had 12, and Sharkey had 12.
From Morgantown, Ms. Sharkey was from University. Shooting third is Candace Stewart. Ms. Stewart is from Greenbrier East High School. Shooting fourth will be Gabby Reed from Bridgeport High School. Shooting fifth is Anna Young. Anna comes from Pendleton County High School. And shooting sixth is Sydney Baird. Sydney is from Webster County High School.
So from the JanCare team, Emily Sharkey.
1 minute to complete as many three-point shots as they
So
can.
1 minute will be on the clock, and that's how much time they'll have to get as many as possible.
Set. Go.
Emily Sharkey. So Sharkey with 7 at the moment as she moves to the top of the key.
That's it. Let's hear it, folks. She's on a roll here. There's 9.
Just under 30 seconds to go. She is at 10. Smooth lefty here out of University High School. Now Sharkey into the corner. Got plenty of time here. Very calmly sinking the shots. Sharkey may have time for that. We'll do that. One goes through. Sharkey with 15 to get it going here in our three-point competition.
Next up is Mia Hinkins.
All right, so it will be Mia Hinkins out of Morgantown, part of that state championship team.
Miss Mia Hinkins out of Morgantown. Mia, ready.
Under head coach Doug Goodwin. So a couple of young ladies from the town of Morgantown, home of WVU. They start out this three-point competition.
Let's cheer her on, guys. Let's get her around here.
Ken Hinkins in the qualifying had 14. Hinkins at the moment with 3. Got a lot of work here to do. Got the shooter's roll there, then rattles in one, and then a swish. Now she's on a roll, rattles another one in, and knocks down another swish. She's got time now here. Finally settling in here. At 9, make it 10. And now from the corner. Gonna fire away here as Sharkey had 15 to get it started. Hinkins at 11, and that will be her final shot, and 11 for Hinkins.
Next up, folks, is Candace Stewart.
Candace Stewart out of Greenbrier East. And she led in qualifying with 17. And trying to pick up where she left off in that qualifying session. Stewart moves on now to the wing. And Stewart now at 4. Trying to get in some kind of rhythm here from the wing.
5, 6.
And now she'll move to the corner with 6. She'd like to finish strong here. Has them all at the moment. And with one more to go, can she make it a perfect 5 for 5? She does. A great finish by Stewart. So she ties Hinkins at 11. Sharkey leads the way with 15. So Gabby Reap now steps in. Reap on her way to Fairmont. Reap comes from a very athletic family. Father was a standout at Bridgeport. Her mother was an athlete at Liberty Harrison. Another sweet shooting lefty here. So Sharkey started out knocking down 15 shots. So top of the key now for Gabby Reap. So Reap is at 7 as she moves to the wing.
There's 8 for Miss Reap.
She's at 9, and now she will head to the corner with 9. Now finish here, getting it, could not get that shooter's roll, and Reap will finish with 9. So Sharkey with 15, Hinkins with 11, Stewart with 11. And now here is Anna Young. Scored 43 points in a state tournament game against Cameron. Going to show off her outstanding shooting skills. She had 12 in the qualifying. And she's made 2 in a row. So Young with 10, 5 to go here. She's at 11. And now she moves into second with 12 and 13. So your standings right now, Sharkey with 15, Young 13, Hinkins and Stewart tied with each other, both with 11, and Reap with 9. And here is Sydney Baird, led the state in scoring, averaged 31 points a game. Going to West Virginia Wesleyan, a prolific scorer throughout her high school career, helped lead the Highlanders, got by her mother Sharon to the semifinals. They lost in a good battle with eventual state champ Cameron.
1, 2, 3.
Sydney Baird starts out 4 of 5.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Baird on fire at the moment.
11, 12.
And she's got 12. And now in a tie for second. And now moves into second. And now moves into a tie for first. And now is in first with plenty of time here.
17, 18,
Sydney Baird.
19.
And one more for 20, and she's got it. What a performance by Sydney Baird. All right, so
Miss Sydney Beard and Miss Emily Sharkey to the scores table, please. They will be our finalists today.
Baird and Sharkey will now battle it out.
While they're getting instructions, let's hear one more big-time round of applause for all participants here in the girls' three-point shootout.
Yeah, great shooting. Well, these young ladies, and Baird really got on a roll there. And
Same rules, same setup here.
you have the person who just finished the round, Baird, going up against the person who started the round. So Sharkey's had a bit of rest. Sharkey will start it out here.
Miss Sharkey rings from University High School.
Emily Sharkey averaged 6.9 a game, 2.6 rebounds. Honorable mention, Quad A All-State.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Sharkey now moves to the top of the key with 6 under her belt.
8, 9.
Shooting well from straight away. That one thought was going to rattle in. So she's at 10. Pretty good pace going here for Sharkey.
11, 12,
So Emily Sharkey at 13, so a total of 28 at the moment.
14,
And Sharkey, well, 15 in the opening round, 14 in this round, so 29 total.
Miss Sydney Baird from Webster County.
So Baird. So Sydney Baird, who knocked down 20 a moment ago.
Miss Baird, ready, and go.
So Baird missed her first two, and now 3 in a row, 4 in a row, 5 in a row, 6 in a row, 7 in a row, 8 in a row. Top of the key, 9 straight, 10 consecutive, 11 in a row, 12 straight. And now she is at 13, on fire. Finally misses after making 13 in a row, now right back at it. Sydney Baird. $18. We'll make it 18. Sydney Baird. So a total of 38 shots, and she is the champ of the girls' three-point shootout. Now, outstanding entertainment, and the game is coming up. We'll come back and get you set as the Chick-fil-A team, AAA, AA, and Single-A players square off with the Jan Care team featuring Quad A players. It's all coming up right here on Video Productions.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Beckley Auto Mall, West Virginia's largest GMC Buick dealer, is a proud sponsor of West Virginia High School athletics and our area student athletes. Beckley Auto Mall, with 3 locations for your convenience: 3934 Robert C. Byrd Drive in Beckley, 2723 Old Bluefield Road in Princeton, and 368 Seneca Trail in Fairleigh. Plus, you can shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. Beckley Auto Mall and West Virginia student athletes, a winning combination. GMC, we are professional grade.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
We're always moving. Scratch that. We're always moving forward. We never stop because life never stops.
At Childers Enterprises, your comfort is our business. We're always on the go. Childers Enterprises is your trained comfort specialist in Southern West Virginia. Choose train and feel pretty comfortable in your home.
Make that one call to Childers Enterprises for your free estimate.
It's hard to stop a train.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
Hey, Sammy. Welcome back here inside Dave Wills Gymnasium, getting set for the 33rd annual Scott Brown Memorial All-Star Classic, presented by your local Little General Stores. Mark Martin with you. Great to have you along for the action. Just saw an outstanding three-point shooting competition for the girls, won by Webster County's Sydney Baird, young lady who has been a prolific scorer throughout her career and will now head off to West Virginia Wesleyan to continue playing basketball. So this JanCare team of all Quad A players, Bo Miller, the head coach, Jamie LeMaster is the assistant, Steve Ash, an assistant, Bo Miller, the head coach at Spring Valley, Jamie LeMaster, the head coach at George Washington, Steve Ash, an assistant at Nitro, the Chick-fil-A team, guided by Summers County's Chad Metter, Rick Blevins, Jason Stover, also from Summers County, are the assistants. The JanCare team featuring Gabby Reap out of Bridgeport, Maya Hinkins from Morgantown, Keontae Thompson from Beckley Woodrow Wilson, Emily Sharkey from University, Caden Stewart from Greenbrier East, Latasia Creasy from Beckley Woodrow Wilson, Kate Hawkins from Morgantown, Lindsay Bechtel from Morgantown, Jada Ali from Cabell Midland, Kylie Connor from Princeton, Autumn Bain from Princeton, and Alana McKenzie from Riverside. The Chick-fil-A team features Natalie Blankenship out of Logan, Trista Lester from Riverview, Anna Young from Pendleton County, Taylor Maddox from Nitro, Colleen Lookabill from Wyoming East, Kaylee Bain from Wyoming East, Sydney Baird from Webster, Lib Metter from Summers County, Addison Hines from James Monroe, Avery Childers from RCB, and McKinnon Hall from Ripley. And then later today, boys action, and should be a lot of fun as we will see one team featuring Quad A and Single A players, the Mid-State Auto team, going up against the C. Adam Toney Tires team, which will feature AAA and AA players. That Mid-State Auto squad will have Josh Burks from James Monroe, Cam Danzler from Morgantown, Adam Seams from Greenbrier East, Goose Gabbard from Greenbrier East, Brendan Hoffman from George Washington, Eli Allen from James Monroe, Dominic Schmidt from Cabell Midland, Chris Joyce of Princeton, Brody Davis of Morgantown, Colin Fox of James Monroe, Ben Nickel from George Washington, and John Rose from Greater Beckley. The C. Adam Toney Tire team of AAA, AA players will feature Braden Chapman from right here at Shady Spring High School, Luke Johnson of Ripley, Matt Cart of Ravenswood, Eli Robertson from Herbert Hoover, Caleb Fuller from Bluefield, Cole Chapman from Shady Spring, Deshaun Good from Fairmont Senior, Jaden Holstein from Shady Spring, Reese Carden from Scott, Cam Manns of Shady Spring, Scotty Browning of Logan, and Garrett Mitchell from Wyoming East. Drawing closer to our tip-off of this girls' showdown here at the 33rd Annual Scott Brown Memorial All-Star Basketball Classic. We'll take a break, and we shall return in a moment here on Video Productions.
Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Motley's Plumbing and Heating of Beckley, West Virginia is now hiring journeyman or master plumbers. You must have a West Virginia plumbing license and a valid driver's license. All interested parties may apply at Motley's Plumbing and Heating at 101 First Street, Beckley, West Virginia. Or interested applicants can call 304-253-HELP. Once again, you may apply in person at Motley's Plumbing and Heating, 101 First Street, Beckley, West Virginia. Motley's Plumbing and Heating is an equal opportunity employer.
Back inside here at the Day Wills Gymnasium, getting set for this showdown between the AAA, AA, Single A All-Stars, the Chick-fil-A team against the JanCare All-Star squad, all Quad A players. Bob Boland started the program at the College of West Virginia in 1994. CWV became Mountain State University in 2001, and he built MSU into a national power at the NAIA Division I level, taking the Cougars to 14 consecutive national tournament appearances. They won the NAIA National Championship in 2004. Boland became the winningest West Virginia College basketball coach ever, finishing with 489 career victories in 2012 before MSU officially ceased operations on January 1st, 2013. He joined the coaching staff at East Tennessee State as an assistant to Murray Bartow later that year. In 2017, he began serving as the color analyst for Marshall home basketball games. And prior to that, Bolin provided analysis for Southern Conference games and games on ESPN3. He now lends his expertise to telecasts here on Video Productions, working with his son Andrew, who is a producer for the broadcasts. While it's been involved with the state tournament broadcasts, the Video Productions puts together for the NFHS Network and the West Virginia Secondary School Activities Commission. Sam Hall on the basketball staff at the College of West Virginia and Mountain State University throughout Bob Bolin's entire tenure as head coach, was in charge of all things related to NAIA stats and information on the Cougars. Sam has coached AAU basketball in the Beckley area for 15 years and has also coached other youth sports. He's a 1973 Oceana High School graduate, proud father of 2 kids, Casey and AJ, and 2 gentlemen who make this outstanding event run like a well-oiled machine. A year ago, it was the Chick-fil-A girls winning over the JanCare girls 77-69. Pretty good basketball game a year ago. JanCare girls led at the half 43-33, but outscored in the second half 44-26. The JanCare girls led by Olivia Zolkowski, standout from Beckley Woodrow Wilson. She had 25 in the game. Zolkowski now a part of the program at Marshall University. The boys' game saw the AA single A stars top the AAA quad A stars 123-122. What a showdown that was. Isaac McNeely now playing at the University of Virginia. He was the MVP. Had 19 in the game. And McNeely just this week named to the Atlantic Coast Conference All-Academic team. Ashton Mooney had 23 last year, a young man out of Parkersburg South, to lead the way for the Mid-State Auto team. Just about set for our starters and entire teams to be announced here.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we get the matchup started here, just wanted to announce that all events today will be broadcast on Video Productions. If you have someone that can't be here, reach out to them, Video Productions on Facebook, YouTube, across social media. Look up Video Productions to see all of today's events.
In Nick Eskins, Faith Alexander, our crew here today. Butch Bounce is the executive producer of Video Production Sports. Time now to turn it over and bring you our starters and both teams here at the Dave Wills Gymnasium.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started with our girls matchup here of the Scott Brown Little General Classic. Today's matchup sets up the 4A JanCare team, who is set up at the home team and here in your yellow jerseys, against the 3A, 2A, and single A roster of the Chick-fil-A team on the away side over here in the black rosters. We will announce the lineups for both teams. They will be meeting at half court and facing to the left side of the flag here for our national anthem here in just a bit. So, starting with the home team, the JanCare team. Their coaches, Bo Miller, Jamie LeMaster, and Steve Ash will meet the Chick-fil-A's teams, Coach Metter, Rick Blevins, and Jason Stover at half court. Now let's hear it for our girls. Folks, let's keep those applause going. These ladies have big accomplishments, so let's hear it for all of them as we work our way through the roster. JanCare's Gabby Reed from Bridgeport High School will meet Avery Childers from Robert C. Byrd at half court. JanCare's Jada Alley from Cabell Midland will meet McKenna Hall from Ripley Deontay Thompson from Woodrow Wilson will meet Logan's Natalie Blankenship from Chick-fil-A. Cadence Stewart from Greenbrier East will meet Taylor Mattis from Nitro that afternoon. Latasia Creasy from Woodrow Wilson will meet Liv Metter from Summers County. Lindsay Beckel from Morgantown High School will meet Kaylee Bain from Wyoming East High School. Kate Hawkins from Morgantown High School will meet Colleen Lookaville from Wyoming East High School. Preston's Autumn Bain will meet Sydney Baird from Webster County. Miss Mia Heekins from Morgantown High School will meet Addison Hines from James Monroe. And both from GenCare, Miss Alana McKenzie from Riverside and Emily Sharkey from University will meet Miss Anna Young from Pendleton County. Leaving Miss Trista Lester from Riverview for the Chick-fil-A team. Again, let's hear a big round of applause. Excuse me, I got Kylie Connor from Princeton. Sorry, Miss Connor. Let's hear it for Miss Connor, folks. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'd ask at this time that we all would rise. Gentlemen, please remove your caps as we honor our country by the playing of our national anthem.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
Hey, it's your girl Mayani. A little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad is the chicken, literally the nuggets, they smack. When you put those nuggets in the salad, it just brings the salad to life. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment Champion Mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Midstate Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Midstate Ford, Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at MidstateFordWV.com.
Back inside the Day Wills Gymnasium, getting set for All-Star basketball action, the 33rd annual Scott Brown Memorial All-Star Basketball Classic being presented by your local Little General Stores. The Jan Care team in the yellow, all Quad A players, and the Chick-fil-A team in the black. And they feature players from Class AAA, Class AA, and Class Single A. Sydney Baird, Colleen Lookabill, Addison Hines, Liv Metter, and Anna Young are the starters for the Chick-fil-A team. Jada Ali, Mia Hinkins, Lindsay Bechtel, and from the outside, Cadence Stewart knocks down the shot to get things going for the Jan Care team. Young lady out of Greenbrier East High School, and she comes away with the steal here. Gabby Reap in that starting lineup. Here's Bechtel driving in, and Bechtel will be fouled.
Number 12, Bechtel has earned 2 shots at the foul line.
Lindsay Bechtel, her mom, Michelle, a Beckley Woodrow Wilson graduate and an all-stater. So years later, here's her daughter playing in an all-star game right in Raleigh County where she grew up. Liv Metter, daughter of Chad Metter, father and daughter together one more time. They were part of a state championship game in AA against Wyoming East. Gabby Reap out front negotiating, gets it into the corner. And here is Hinkins. Her shot won't go, but nice rebound there by Reap. Working around, Jada Ali. Working it to Stewart. Stewart turn around. Her shot won't go. Now Chick-fil-A on the attack in the black. Shot no good there by Lookabell out of Class AA state champ, Wyoming East. Ali from long range rattles it in. So 2 3-pointers for Jan Care, and Jan Care out to an 8-0 lead. Ali averaged 16 points for Cabell Midland. She was the Mountain State Athletic Conference Player of the Year. Young's shot won't go for Chick-fil-A. Gabby Reap sending it over. Shot no good by Mia Hinkins. There comes Sydney Baird. I'd like to get her going. Baird had some phenomenal games at the state tournament. And Sydney Baird, who averaged 31 a game, scored 2,510 points playing for her mother, Sharon. She just won that 3-point competition earlier. Going to have a foul called on Cadence Stewart. That will be her first. Look at that 3-point shooting by Jan Care early on here. Stewart and Ali. So each team with a foul here. Addison Hines scores out of James Monroe to make it an 8-4 game. And here is Ali right back at it. Second 3 for Jada Ali. Played for head coach Randy Templeton. They lost a tough game in the quarterfinal round. Shot altered there. Ali again and buries it. Jada Ali, 10-point lead for the Jan Care squad of Quad A players, and Ali has 9 of those from 3-point range. Here's Young scoring. Anna Young, 43 points in the state tournament game against Cameron. First team class single A, all-stater. Caden Stewart. Here's Ali. Ali steps back, lets it fly. That one won't go. Here's Young on the move, and Young gets through the defense and scores. So Young has back-to-back buckets. 14-8 game. Shot no good from the outside by Mia Hinkins. Young straight away, big three. Boy, good look there by Young. Quick release, couldn't get it to go. Now down on the other end, foul going to be called. I think they got Baird whistled for the foul there. So it's a 14-8 game. Baird's first, team foul, number 2, and at the free throw line is Lindsay Bechtel. Bechtel 3 of 3 at the moment. 30-point effort in a sectional game against John Marshall. They started the process of winning another state championship there at Morgantown. Into the game for Jan Care squad is Autumn Bain, and from the outside, delivering is Stewart. Stewart's second 3 of the game. Hines, Lib Metter, and Metter losing control of the basketball, and it will go out of bounds, and we got a break in the action here. 18-8. Jan Care on top of Chick-fil-A. Watching live streaming coverage of the Scott Brown Memorial Classic on Video Productions.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business, which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
All right, perhaps future All-Stars here in the Great Scott Brown Memorial All-Star Basketball Classic, 33rd event.
This fellow will be the winner of a $25 gift card from Little General.
So lineup changes being made here for both teams. Keontae Thompson is checking in for the Jan Care team in the yellow. So they'll have Keontae Thompson, Autumn Bain, Kate Hawkins, Emily Sharkey, and Latasia Creasy. The Chick-fil-A team now going with Taylor Maddox. She wears number 10. McKinnon Hall from Ripley, number 55. Avery Childers out of Robert C. Byrd. She wears number 34. Kaylee Bain from Wyoming East, number 22 in the game. And also number 2, Trista Lester out of Riverview. She is checked in. Keontae Thompson, very quick driving and scoring. Thompson scores it to make it a 20-8 game. Her head coach, Brian Neighbors, on the front row across the way. Beckley Woodrow Wilson reached the state tournament this year in Quad A. There's Bain on the move. Nice play by Bain. 20-10 game right now. Nice passing there, and Alana McKenzie out of Riverside High School in Kanawha County with her first bucket. McKinnon Hall led Ripley to the semifinals, lost a heartbreaker to eventual champion North Marion. Now here's Childers of Robert C. Byrd, and the ball taken away by the JanCare team. Sharkey into the corner, shot on its way, no good there by Kate Hawkins from Morgantown. A good rebound there by McKenzie. Well, the held ball, it will be Chick-fil-A taking over offensively here, down by 12. Thus far, JanCare with 5 3-pointers, none for this Chick-fil-A team. And a drive to the basket by Childers. And the foul is going to be called on Alana McKenzie. That's her first. And that will be team foul number 2. JanCare coming up empty on the offensive end, so Chick-fil-A team trying to climb back in it here. McKinnon Hall to Taylor Maddox. Maddox part of a state championship team as a sophomore there at Nitro High School, and good defense by the JanCare team. They force the turnover. Natalie Blankenship out of Logan will check in. Senior on a state championship team of AAA in 2022, second team All-Stater. Here's Creasy, the little one-hander. It's short. Creasy, though, hustles, gets it here to Thompson, and then Thompson, that pass was intended, I believe, for McKenzie, but Hawkins wound up with it, and Hawkins scores another look. Sort of ricocheted off of McKenzie. So Hawkins with the three-point play. 6 different players have scored here for the JanCare team in this opening quarter of play. Nice shot there by Childers. Couldn't get it to go. Great hustle there by McKinnon Hall, and she gets it out to Bain. Bain's shot won't drop. On the move, Thompson out of Beckley, Woodrow Wilson, and flying down the court, but comes up empty. Natalie Blankenship now try to get it down to Childers, but taken away by the Jan Care team, and now Chick-fil-A gets it right back. From the corner, and there is Childers. Childers now with 3 points, her first field goal of the game. 25-13. Childers averaged 17.5 this season for Robert C. Byrd. Kaylee Bain with the foul, her first team foul number 3. Sharkey into the lineup, or at the free throw line, and into the lineup for Jan Care team. I believe it's Kylie Connor. Connor coming in for McKenzie. Sharkey, the runner-up in the three-point shooting competition. But the first free throw misses the second. (26-13) game. McKinnon Hall out front with it. Going to play at West Virginia State along with this young lady, Taylor Maddox. Maddox on the move, and Maddox lost control of it. Maybe banged there, but the ball is loose. Sharkey. Over to Creasy. Shot on its way, no good. Ball out of bounds, and give it over to the Chick-fil-A squad. So the Chick-fil-A team see if they can edge a little closer here before this quarter comes to a close. Taylor Maddox out front with it. Maddox averaged 12 points for Pat Jones' crew. Ball on the floor, and McKinnon Hall in trouble. And a held ball here, and it's going to go with the Jan Care squad in the yellow. Bo Miller guiding this Jan Care team. He was the Mountain State Athletic Conference Coach of the Year at Spring Valley High School, had them in the semifinals. Creasy from the outside. Her shot is short, and coming out of there with it is Trista Lester. Lester on the move. Lester dumps at the last second to Childers. Knocked away. It will stay with the Chick-fil-A squad. McKinnon Hall will send it in. John Mills, Josh Wright, Taylor Ham are the officials here in the girls' game. Nice spin around move there by Childers. Couldn't get it to go. And coming away with it, Keontae Thompson. Thompson across the timeline. She pulls up. Her shot rattles around, won't go. Sharkey can't get it to go. Creasy has it. And then a held ball here with 1.3 to go. It will be Chick-fil-A having it. Not much time left here in this opening quarter. McKinnon Hall gets it in to Natalie Blankenship. Blankenship lets it fly, and that will do it. End of one. Jan Care, the Quad A team, up against the AAA, AA, Single A All-Stars from Chick-fil-A. Jan Care leads at 26-13 here on Video Productions.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A.
A is for above and beyond.
An extra level of care.
A game.
From caring for our guests in our community to cleanliness and safe service with a My Pleasure. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
A little funky dance.
And that too.
Beckley Auto Mall, West Virginia's largest GMC Buick dealer, is a proud sponsor of West Virginia High School athletics and our area student athletes. Beckley Auto Mall, with 3 locations for your convenience: 3934 Robert C. Byrd Drive in Beckley, 2723 Old Bluefield Road in Princeton, and 368 Seneca Trail in Fairleigh. Plus, you can shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. Beckley Auto Mall and West Virginia student athletes, a winning combination. GMC, we are professional grade.
Everything we do is in search of more go. We go So it goes. So you can go.
At Childers Enterprises, your comfort is our business. We're always on the go. Childers Enterprises is your train comfort specialist in Southern West Virginia. Choose train and feel pretty comfortable in your home.
Make that one call to Childers Enterprises for your free estimate.
It's hard to stop a train.
Back inside the Day Wills Gymnasium, looking over the scoring for that first quarter. Jada Ali leading the way with 9 points. Caden Stewart had 6 points. And the Jan Care team with the basketball to start this second quarter of action. Top scorer for the Chick-fil-A squad was Anna Young with 4. Addison Hines commits the foul. That's her first, and that'll be team foul number 1 here in the second quarter. Lindsay Bechtel at the free throw line. Honorable mention All-Stater. Gets the second of 2 free throws. So in that first quarter of action, Jan Care, 8 of 21 from the field, 5 of 13 from the three-point line, 5 of 7 from the foul line. Meanwhile, Chick-fil-A, 6 of 16 from the field, 0 of 4 from the three-point line. So that's a huge difference right now. And 1 of 2 at the charity stripe. Sydney Baird's shot won't go, and Hinkins gets the rebound, and a foul will be called. That's going to go on Addison Hines, and that's her second team foul, number 2. Gabby Reap, Mia Hinkins, Lindsay Bechtel, and firing, and the shot won't go for Hinkins. Caden Stewart, Jada Ali, they are in there for the Jan Care team. Ball knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Chick-fil-A. So Chick-fil-A has Colleen Lookabill, Addison Hines, Sydney Baird, Anna Young, and Natalie Blankenship in there at the moment. 30-second timeout here. In the boys' game will be coming up later on. Again, three-point shooting here earlier, and it was Sydney Baird of the Chick-fil-A team. She had 20 in the opening round and then 18 in the second round where she went up against Sharkey. Sharkey had 15, so Baird and Sharkey moved on. Sharkey had 14 in the second round. (27-13) our score. Chad Metter wanted a timeout, and it will be Natalie Blankenship out of Logan, triggering it in. And here's Lookabill. Boy, had a good look at it, but just would not fall. Baird from the outside. Boy, they'd love to get her going here. Reap. Good hands there by Baird to come away with the steal. Baird averaged 6.5 steals during her senior year. Natalie Blankenship in the scoring column now. Gets her first basket of the game. Makes it a 27-15 game. Reap down low. Stewart. They whip it around into the corner, and Hinkins can't get it to fall. Baird with the rebound. Baird will run the floor. Tie up here, and possession arrow. It will stay with the Chick-fil-A team. Anything about Chad Metter? He's coaching his daughter in this game. You look over in the stands, and Sharon Baird, who coached her daughter all 4 years there at Webster County, a different setting now, watching her daughter out there on the floor. Way out. Here's Young, and Young has the first three-pointer of the game. Makes it a 27-18 game, something that was desperately needed. Young averaged 28 a game, but what quickly answering is Lindsey Bechtel. 6 three-pointers in the game for the JanCare team. Nice play there by Young. Tough shot. Got it to go. 30-20 game. Ball goes out of bounds off of Ali. So into the game for JanCare will be Alana McKenzie out of Riverside. Blankenship checks out, and Liv Metter is back in for the Chick-fil-A squad. I'm going to give a shout out while we have a moment to Elijah Farnsworth, Randy Pruce, the Beaver Volunteer Fire Department. They helped yours truly out before the game as we locked the keys in the car, and Baird nails the three-pointer. So many thanks to those gentlemen. So now the Chick-fil-A team with a couple of threes here in the second quarter, and they cut the deficit to 7. Down low, McKenzie with a nice left-handed shot, but it wouldn't go, and tie up for the basketball, and it will stay with the JanCare team. Another look here at Sydney Baird from straight away. Jada Ali. Into the corner, and open is Stewart, and Stewart's shot wouldn't go. Baird runs down the missed shot ahead to Young, and Young, her shot wouldn't go, but a foul will be called, and going to go against Caden Stewart. That will be her second of the game. And that's team foul number 1 on the JanCare team. Young at the line. And Young gets it to go. So Young starting to get it going here in double figures now. And she has 11. Young is going to play at Concord, so she's not far from where the next stage of her career will go. 30-25. Good job by this Chick-fil-A team after being down by as many as 14, and a good tough shot there by Gabby Reap. That's her first basket of the game. Reap averaged 21.9 there at Bridgeport. Going to play at Fairmont State. Father Billy and Mother Amelia, great athletes at Bridgeport High School and Liberty Raleigh, Liberty Harrison, respectively. 32-25, Liv Metter to Young, and here's Young, who's had a little hot hand here. Baird goes chasing the basketball out of bounds, and they're going to stay here with the Chick-fil-A team. 5:35 remaining here in the second quarter. Liv Metter going to go to the U.S. Army. All 3 of Chad Metter's kids have entered the ranks of the military. Baird with her second 3. So Baird now with 8 in the game. A 32-28 game, down to a 4-point advantage for the Quad A squad, the JanCare team in the yellow here. Caden Stewart gets it to Gabby Reap. Reap, the lefty, and nice soft shot by Reap, who has 4 in the game. 34-28 in favor of the JanCare squad. Sydney Baird on the move. Beautiful drive by Sydney Baird. And a timeout has been called. 34-30 our score. We break away here. You're watching live streaming coverage of the 33rd Annual Scott Brown Memorial All-Star Basketball Classic, presented by your local Little General Stores.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a
first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business, which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
Back inside the Dave Wills Gymnasium. 4:52 remaining here in the first half, and this Chick-fil-A team that was down 26-13 heading into the second quarter, they have fought back and made it a game at 34-30. Sydney Baird and Anna Young done most of the damage. Baird has 8 points, Young has 7, and Natalie Blankenship has 2 here in this second quarter. So it is Emily Sharkey, Keontae Thompson, Autumn Bain, Latasia Creasy, and Kate Hawkins. They are in the game for the Jan-Care team. The Chick-fil-A team now with Taylor Maddox, Trista Lester, McKinnon Hall, Avery Childers, and Kaylee Bain. So those are the 10 on the floor at the moment. Jan-Care with the team, with the ball, and a 4-point lead for this team, made up of quad A players. Ball out of bounds, and it will stay with, I don't know, I guess it's going to be off of Kaylee Bain, so goes to Jan-Care. Jan-Care will send it in. And for the outside, shot up and good. Knocking it through, Autumn Bain. Shot there by Autumn Bain to make it a 37-30 game. Ball loose into the hands of Keontae Thompson. Thompson running the floor, dishing it off to Sharkey. Sharkey shot won't go. McKinnon Hall out of there with it. Ahead to Taylor Maddox. Kaylee Bain. Out of bounds off of Trista Lester. Lester never missed a game in her entire career there at Riverview, located in McDowell County, consolidation of old Big Creek and Yeager high schools. There's Creasy, and Creasy driving and scoring. Deja Creasy with her first basket, and now back to a 9-point advantage for the Jan-Care squad. Childers on the move. Childers a little too strong off the glass. Thompson out of there with it. And Thompson wants to go coast to coast and does. Keontae Thompson with 4 in the game. So back to a double-digit lead here for the Jan-Care squad. They have not trailed in the game. Childers fires and connects. 4 3-pointers now for the Chick-fil-A team. Childers has 6 points in the game. Sharkey. It's her first field goal of the game. And again, she was in that championship of the 3-point shooting competition. Driving is Taylor Maddox. Can't get it to go. Is fouled on her way to the basket. Taylor Maddox. Bring the black and red. Sharkey will come out, and heading in, Kylie Connor for the Jan-Care team, and Natalie Blankenship for the Chick-fil-A team. She checked in there for Trista Lester. Taylor Maddox at the line. Maddox has yet to score. Maddox averaged 12 points a game, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. And couldn't get either of those to drop. Connor, who helped lead Princeton to state basketball tournament. McKinnon Hall. Hall will let it fly, and Hall can't get it to drop. Keontae Thompson. Thompson showing off her dribbling skills, gets it out to her high school teammate, and Creasy lets it fly off the mark, out of bounds, and give it over to the Chick-fil-A team with exactly 2 minutes to go here. A 44-33 lead for the JanCare squad. And just joining us, the JanCare team made up of all players from Quad A schools, and AAA, AA, Single A players make up the Chick-fil-A team. The JanCare team in the yellow and the Chick-fil-A team in the black. So an empty possession for Chick-fil-A. And here is Creasy, and right down the middle of the lane, but couldn't get it to fall. Avery Childers, the Robert C. Byrd product. Off to Taylor Maddox, and Maddox's shot will be short. Avery Childers undecided on where she will play college basketball. Maddox and Hall for the Chick-fil-A team going to state. Liv Meddard in the Army National Guard. Kaylee Bain is undecided. Colleen Lookabill going to Concord. Sydney Baird, West Virginia Wesleyan. Trista Lester, Bluefield State, and Young, mentioned a moment ago, going to Concord. (44-33). Keontae Thompson committing the foul. It's her first of the game. And I believe Bain, did she step out of bounds? She did. 2 team fouls. Another look here. Sharkey will come in for Creasy. So 1 minute exactly to go here. The clock is stopped, and Autumn Bain will bring it in to Keontae Thompson. Thompson, Sharkey. Thompson down low, trying to get it into the hands of Kate Hawkins. Out of bounds, it will stay with the JanCare team. 39.6 remaining here in the first half. Sharkey trying to get it into Hawkins and take it away there. Childers batted it down, and they get it to Childers. There's Blankenship, the Logan Wildcat, in and out. Boy, good look there by Natalie Blankenship. Thompson maneuvers, and Thompson will be fouled. Foul is going to go against Natalie Blankenship. That's her first, team foul number 3 on the Chick-fil-A team. Chad Metter announcing at the end of the season he would step away from guiding the program at Summers County. Great program, guided for many years. Ron Williams and Wayne Ryan. Championship pedigree. They were in the state championship game for the first time since 2011. Haley Bain committing the foul, her second, team foul number 4. And when they were in that state championship in 2011, they won it, and that was the end of the great 5-year run of consecutive championships with Wayne Ryan at the helm. 14 seconds to go. JanCare up by 11 and looking to add to it here as we hit the break, and Sharkey finally got it in there, and here is the shot on its way. Rattles around and goes. 3-pointer good for Connor. Her second 3, 47-33, and a steal by Thompson. Keontae Thompson lets it go. Can't get it to drop, and that's how things will end. Big three-pointer there by Autumn Bain out of Princeton, and the JanCare crew in the lead at the break, 47-33. We'll break away, come back, and discuss this first half of action. You're watching live streaming coverage of the 2023 Scott Brown Memorial All-Star Basketball Classic on Video Productions, being presented by your local Little General Stores.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A.
A is for above and beyond.
An extra level of care.
A game.
From caring for our guests and our community to cleanliness and safe service with a My Pleasure. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
A little funky dance.
And that too.
Beckley Auto Mall, West Virginia's largest GMC Buick dealer, is a proud sponsor of West Virginia High School athletics and our area student athletes. Beckley Auto Mall, with 3 locations for your convenience: 3934 Robert C. Byrd Drive in Beckley, 2723 Old Bluefield Road in Princeton, and 368 Seneca Trail in Fairleigh. Plus, you can shop 24/7 at BeckleyAutomall.com. Beckley Auto Mall and West Virginia student athletes, a winning combination. GMC, we are professional grade.
Everything we do is in search of more go. We go. So it goes. So you can go.
At Childers Enterprises, your comfort is our business. We're always on the go. Childers Enterprises is your train comfort specialist in Southern West Virginia. Choose train and feel pretty comfortable in your home.
Make that one call to Childers Enterprises for your free estimate.
It's hard to stop a train.
Massey Power Sports is your one-stop off-road and tractor destination. We have an awesome selection of side-by-sides, ATVs, dirt bikes, tractors, and kid machines. Our machines come loaded with features the other brands don't have and will save you thousands of dollars versus the competition. Massey Power Sports offers the best prices, the best service, and the best warranties. Our locations in Beckley and Cross Lanes are here to serve you. Online at MasseyPowersports.com. Massey Power Sports. We power your work and your adventure.
Every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business, which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank, with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
Back inside the Day Wills Gymnasium here on the campus of Shady Spring High School, Shady Spring, West Virginia. Great to have you with us for the 33rd annual Scott Brown Memorial All-Star Basketball Classic. We're at halftime of the girls' showdown. Boys' game still to come. And at the moment, the JanCare team, featuring all Quad A players from West Virginia, leading the Chick-fil-A team, 47-33. The Chick-fil-A team made up of players from Class AAA, Class AA, and Class Single A schools. JanCare jumped out to an 8-0 lead in the game. Got the first double-figure lead at 14-4, and they had a 14-point lead at 20-8, and the quarter would end at 26-13. Chick-fil-A fought to get back in it and got the game down to a 4-point margin at 32-28. It was 34-30. And then JanCare went back up by double figures at 41-30. It was 41-33. And then JanCare scoring the final 6 points of the first half. And they are back to a 14-point lead. So they match that biggest lead of the game here at halftime. We'll take another break. We'll come back. We'll look at individual numbers. You're watching live streaming coverage of the 33rd annual Scott Brown Memorial All-Star Basketball Classic here on Video Productions, being presented by your local Little General Stores.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades.
We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Skylar with United Cycles Summersville and Beckley, which is located right across the street from Hobby Lobby. We just want to let you know we have some cashback rebates, some up to $2,000 for our side-by-sides that go all the way through the end of March. Those are for Polaris, Kawasaki, Honda, and Suzuki. Please give us a call at 304-252-9775, and for the Summersville location, 304-872-6626.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
Midstate Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Midstate Ford, Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at MidstateFordWV.com.
Every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business, which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
West Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A.
A is for above and beyond.
An extra level of care.
A game.
From caring for our guests in our community to cleanliness and safe service with a My Pleasure. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
A little funky dance.
And that too.
Looking at individual scoring from this first half of play, leading the way for the Jan Care team. 9 points for Jada Ali, and all those points were three-pointers, and they came in the first quarter. 7 points for Lindsay Bechtel, 6 points for Caden Stewart, 4 points each for Gabby Reap, Keontae Thompson, Emily Sharkey, 3 for Kate Hawkins, and Alana McKenzie has 2. Top scorer for the Chick-fil-A All-Stars featuring AAA, AA, and Single-A players. Anna Young has 11, Sydney Baird has 10, 6 for Avery Childers, 2 for Kaylee Bain, 2 for Addison Hines, and Natalie Blankenship has 2. Jan Care team 16 of 41 from the field, 9 of 24 from the 3, 6 of 9 from the foul line. For the Chick-fil-A team, 13 of 33 from the field, 4 of 12 from the three-point line, 3 of 6 from the charity stripe. We'll come back and bring you second half action here on Video Productions in just a moment.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Hello, my name is Skylar with United Cycles Summersville and Beckley, which is located right across the street from Hobby Lobby. We just want to let you know we have some cashback rebates, some up to $2,000 for our side-by-sides that go all the way through the end of March. Those are for Polaris, Kawasaki, Honda, and Suzuki. Please give us a call at 304-252-9775, and for the Summersville location, 304-872-6626.
Again, coming up later here today on Video Productions, we will have the boys showdown of this 33rd annual Scott Brown Memorial All-Star Basketball Classic being presented by your local Little General Stores. The Mid-State Auto team will have players from Quad A and Class Single A. Josh Burks, James Monroe, Cam Danzler, Morgantown, Adam Seams, Greenbrier East, Goose Gabber from Greenbrier East, Brendan Hoppin from George Washington, Eli Allen from James Monroe, Dominic Schmidt from Cabell Midland, Chris Joyce from Princeton, Brody Davis from Morgantown, Colin Fox from James Monroe, Ben Nickel, George Washington, John Rose, Greater Beckley. The C. Adam Toney Tire team, AAA, AA players, Braden Chapman, Shady Spring, Luke Johnson, Ripley, Eli Robertson of Herbert Hoover, Caleb Fuller from Bluefield, Cole Chapman of Shady Spring, Deshaun Good of Fairmont Senior, Jaden Holstein of Shady Spring, Reese Carden of Scott, Cam Mans of Shady Spring, Scotty Browning from Logan, and Garrett Mitchell from Wyoming East. They'll also be having a three-point shootout and slam dunk competition. So Sydney Baird, Liv Metter, Anna Young, Addison Hines, and Colleen Lookabill, those are the starters for this Chick-fil-A team, and they get it down low to Hines, and Hines scores. Hines has 4 in the game. 47-35 our score. Lindsay Bechtel gunning for the three, can't get it to go, so Bechtel joined out there by Gabby Reap, Jada Ali, Cadence Stewart, and Mia Hinkins. This Chick-fil-A team, they've been down as many as 14 on 2 different occasions in this game. Got it to 4. Nice play there. So Young now with 13 in the game. So they have trimmed the deficit to 10 here to start this second half of play. Again, playing 10-minute quarters. Reap, her shot is short, and corralling the rebound is Addison Hines. Liv Metter down the floor. Metter on the move, and Metter a little too strong. Caden Stewart out of Greenbrier East. Losing the handle there and hits the deck. Baird down the floor, laying it in is Young. Young with 15 in the game. Well, they trim it down to single digits. When you're down big, it's the first goal is just to get it to single digits. Reap trying to get it back to double digits and rattles in and out. This is Young, the young lady from Pendleton County. Step back, three-pointer, can't go on that one. Jada Ali had those 3 threes in the first quarter, has not scored since. Her teammate from high school, Jasmine Wheeler, in a shootout at halftime, walked away with a $50 gift certificate. Had a great run there at Cabell Midland High School. Chad Metter wants to talk it over. 30-second timeout. We shall keep it here in this tournament classic under the direction of Bob Boland. And played in the memory of the great Beckley sports writer, Scott Brown. Scott Brown was joined in that sports section of the newspaper offices by Dave Morrison. Dave down here to our right, covering today's action, one of the great sports writers throughout the years in West Virginia. And Chad Metter out of Summers County High School, 22 years at the helm. He was a second-team All-Stater in baseball back in 1995. Shot from the outside. Young knocks it through. Her second three-pointer of the game, 47-42. 9-0 run to start this second half for the Chick-fil-A team. And they have trimmed that deficit. They were down by 14 at the break, 47-42, and another chance to come closer. All batted away there by Lindsay Bechtel. And it will stay with the Chick-fil-A team. Jan Kerr has led the entire way. Pass in and good defense there by Gabby Reap. Reap on the move and Reap to Bechtel, and Bechtel will score it. Bechtel has 9 in the game, 49-42. Young just about lost the handle, and good defense there by Jada Ali. Snagged there across the way by Brian Neighbors, Beckley Woodrow Wilson coach. All right, so some changes here by the Chick-fil-A team. Avery Childers has checked in. Mia Hinkins has come out of the game along with Caden Stewart. And the shot from Baird fires and connects. Sydney Baird now with 3 She has 13 in the game. 49-45. Jada Ali on the move. Ali up high, can't get it to go, and Alana McKenzie is there. Couldn't get it to fall, but she draws the foul. Anna Young committing the foul. So Anna Young commits the foul. Alana McKenzie at the line and knocks it through. McKenzie now with 3 in the game. McKenzie, 768 career points, 685 rebounds as she hits both. Coached in her senior season by John Frisbee. She was a first-team Mountain State Athletic Conference performer. 51-45 in and out there for Avery Childers. On the move, Reap can't get it to go. Natalie Blankenship gets it. Blankenship, Baird, Bain, Childers, and Young out there for Chick-fil-A, and Childers with her second 3 of the game. She has 9, and it's a 51-48 game. Closest it has been. They got to within 4 in that first half, being the Chick-fil-A team. Jan Kerr jumped out to an 8-0 lead. They have led all the way so far. Great save there by McKenzie. And here's Reap knocking it down. That's 2 for Gabby Reap, who has 6. 53-48. Sydney Baird on the move, and Baird up and off the glass and in. Baird just has that great basketball IQ and just knows how to space and when to release. She has 15 in the game. 5 here in the third quarter, 53-50. Lindsay Bechtel. Jada Ali dishing down low. Reap up with the shot. Can't get it to go. Childers snags the rebound. Childers down the floor. Young puts it through. Young with 20 in the game. And Chick-fil-A within 1. 53-52, closest this game has been. And how about Jada Ali knocking down the 3? She was instrumental in getting it going there for this Jan Care team, and she drills it off the glass and in to make it 56-52. And our main man, Bob Boland, who runs the show here in the Scott Brown Memorial All-Star Basketball Classic, a great analyst. And when he's doing games and shots like that, he says the bank is open, and it is here at Shady Spring High School off the release of Jada Ali, who now has 12. Little General, the sponsor here today. This event being presented by the great folks at Little General, and a gift card on the line at the moment. In the boys' game coming up here at Dave Wills Gymnasium. Gymnasium named in honor of the late Dave Wills, great athletic administrator here at Shady Spring High. So the Chick-fil-A team will have Sydney Baird, Taylor Maddox, McKinnon Hall, Anna Young, and Trista Lester. The Jan Care team now going to counter out of this timeout. They're going to have Latasia Creasy, Emily Sharkey, Autumn Bain is out there. Kylie Connor in the game. And Kate Hawkins. Taylor Maddox goes to McKinnon Hall. Hall's shot hits the back of the iron. Snagged there by Trista Lester. Taylor Maddox negotiates, drives, and Taylor Maddox puts it through. Taylor Maddox with her first basket of the game, and a big one to make it a 2-point game. Sharkey shot in and out. Well, this Chick-fil-A team with the basketball, chance to tie, perhaps take the lead. Young into the hands of Baird. Baird gets it to McKinnon Hall. Taylor Maddox fires, and the shot off the mark, but there is Baird with the rebound. Gets it to Maddox. Taylor Maddox trying to feed down low to McKinnon Hall. Nice save by Hall. Gets it to Lester. Lester to Maddox, and we are tied for the first time in this game. 56-56. The Chick-fil-A team down as many as 14 in the opening quarter, trailed by 14 at the break. And here is the shot by Creasy, won't go. And now this Chick-fil-A team with the chance to get its first lead of the game. McKinnon Hall rifles down low, ball knocked away, and it will be Chick-fil-A's basketball. Trista Lester will inbounds. Trista Lester, the third all-time leading scorer in Riverview basketball history, second in steals, sixth in assists, 10th in rebounds. She's the trigger. Try to get it into Baird, taken away by Emily Sharkey. Creasy handing to Bain. Each team with a player named Bain in this game. Kaylee Bain of Wyoming East for the Chick-fil-A team, the AAA, AA, Single A All-Stars, and the Quad A Stars, the Jan Care team with the basketball. They have Autumn Bain out of Princeton. Here's Sharkey firing, and Sharkey's shot won't go. Tapped around, and good hustle by Sharkey with another opportunity here for her team. Bain driving, and Bain will be fouled. Sydney Baird picks up her second foul. Sydney Baird will check out. Lester will check out. Young will check out. So back in, Addison Hines, number 30. Colleen Lookabill, number 14. And Liv Metter, number 24, back in. Bain looking to give the Jancare team back the lead. Can't get it to go. Bain has 7 now in the game. 57-56 our score. Second 1-point difference of the game. Here is McKinnon Hall off the glass and in, and she gives this Chick-fil-A team its first lead of the basketball game. McKinnon Hall averaged 10.9 a game and over 1,000 points in her career there at Ripley under head coach John Kennedy. Outstanding point guard Kylie Connor from Princeton, getting it back to Hinkins, and Hawkins make that, and all out of bounds. Going to have a foul called. Foul will be called on Addison Hines. That's her third. 3 team fouls here on Chick-fil-A in this third quarter. So the Jancare squad, the Quad A All-Stars, trailing at the moment. First time they've been behind in this game. 58-57, shot on its way, and knocking through the three-pointer is Autumn Bain. Bain's third three-pointer of the game, and back in the lead is the Jancare squad, and Addison Hines out of James Monroe averaged a double-double, first team Class A All-Stater. She was fouled by I believe it was on Kylie Connor, her first. So Hines at the line, missing the first, and cannot connect on either free throw. 60-58 game. Jancare in the lead and back with the basketball, driving and too strong off the glass for Kylie Connor. Liv Metter down the floor. Metter gets it to Lookabill, and Lookabill is going to be fouled. Foul will go on Autumn Bain. Autumn Bain with 10 in the game. 3 3-pointers. Colleen Lookabill, and just throwing it up there was Liv Metter on the inbounds. It was almost knocked away. Tasia Creasy picking up her first foul. 3 team fouls on Jancare. And at the line will be Liv Metter. And Metter has her first point of the game, making it a 60-59 game. And this one rims out. Well, Tasia Creasy as we go under a minute here in the third. Sharkey's shot, no good. Rebound, Bain, and Bain has it taken away by Hines. Liv Metter fires it into the corner. Taylor Maddox, the three-pointer, off the mark. Rebound, pulled out of there by Lookabill. The scramble for the basketball, and possession arrow. It will go in the direction of the Quad A All-Stars. Inbounds to Creasy. Yeah, Creasy going to be called for the walk, and I think she knew it. So on the inbounds will be McKinnon Hall. Baird will check in, and Metter will head out. McKinnon Hall will send it in to Sydney Baird. 1 point game here. As we close out the third, Sydney Baird lets it fly. This one's short, and Baird runs down the rebound in the corner, fires it out to Maddox. And then Maddox hits the deck, and I believe we'll have a foul called. Yep, it's going to go on Autumn Bain. That's her second. It's going to be team foul number 4 on the Jan Care squad. And Chad Metter wants to talk things over. A full timeout. We break away. You're watching live streaming coverage of the 33rd annual Scott Brown Memorial All-Star Basketball Classic here on Video Productions, being sponsored in part by your local Little General Stores.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. That's nearly 50 years of providing those essential needs for your daily journey. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. We know these last couple years haven't been easy, but with every sunrise and sunset, you keep us going. To the LG family, the moms, dads, sisters, brothers, sons, and daughters of West Virginia, thank you.
Hello, my name is Skylar with United Cycle Summersville and Beckley, which is located right across the street from Hobby Lobby. We just want to let you know we have some cashback rebates, some up to $2 grand for our side-by-sides that go all the way through the end of March. Those are for Polaris, Kawasaki, Honda, and Suzuki. Please give us a call at 304-252-9775, and for the Summersville location, 304-872-6626.
Sydney Baird set to send it in. Gets it to McKinnon Hall. Ball knocked away by Creasy. It will stay with the Chick-fil-A team. McKinnon Hall. Baird lets it fly. Baird can't get it to drop. Sharkey with the rebound. Time here for the Jan Care team. Sharkey all the way, got it to go at the buzzer. Emily Sharkey with 6, and she gives her team a 3-point lead at 62-59. Sharkey, coast to coast. A great one here at the Day Wills Gymnasium. We head to the 4th. In a moment, you're watching live streaming coverage of the 33rd annual Scott Brown Memorial All-Star Basketball Classic, being presented by your local Little General Stores.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business, which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank, with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
Annie Young leads the way for all scores with 20 for the Chick-fil-A team. That trails by 3 here as we head to the 4th. Sydney Baird has 15. Leading the way for the Quad A team, which is up at the moment by 3, Jada Ali, who is 4 of 6 from the three-point line, 4 of 7 in the game. So it was Emily Sharkey scoring right there at the end of the third to give the Jan Care team a 62-59 lead. Jan Care had led most of the game, has led by as many as 14 on 2 different occasions, including at the end of the first half of this. Chick-fil-A team has fought hard, and they got a lead there in the third quarter. Right now they trail by 3. They have the ball. Natalie Blankenship, Sydney Baird, Avery Childers, Kaylee Bain, and Anna Young started out here for the Chick-fil-A team in this fourth quarter of play. Going to have a foul called on the JanCare squad. So Caden Stewart out of Greenbrier East, Gabby Reap from Bridgeport, Jada Ali from Cabell Midland, Lindsay Bechtel from Morgantown, and Mia Hinkins from Morgantown. Those are the 5 on the floor for the JanCare team. So unable to get either free throw to go down was Childers, but they get a reprieve, and Young knocks down the three-pointer. Young has 3 threes in the game, and she tied things up at 62. She has 23 in the contest to lead all scorers. Young lady that had a 43-point outburst at the state tournament. Here's Ali, who's had a big game. She couldn't get that to go. Avery Childers down the floor with it out of Robert C. Byrd High School. Here's Young on the move. Back to Baird. Baird left wide open. Can't get it to fall. Trying to give this Chick-fil-A team back the lead. There's Gabby Reap down the floor. Reap will take it and knock it off the glass and in. Reap with 8 in the game. 64-62. JanCare by 2. All quad A players, triple A, double A, and single A players. Driving in and scoring Childers. Childers now in double figures, 64-64. Getting it to go there is Bechtel. And Bechtel playing in an area where her mother starred at Beckley Woodrow Wilson High School. Boy, beautiful shot on the baseline by Young. Young with 5 points here in this fourth quarter and 25 for the game. 67-66, and then Stewart giving JanCare back the lead. Stewart with 8 in the game. And how about Bain there with her second bucket of the game, and right back the lead goes to Chick-fil-A. Straightaway shot and nothing but net for Mia Hinkins. Hinkins with her first points of the game. 71-69. Down low, Childers off the glass and could not get it to go to tie things up. Caden Stewart launching and connecting. 2 big threes back to back for the JanCare team. Stewart has 11 in the game. 2 Greenbrier East boys players will be in action in our next game. Bain couldn't get it to go, and a foul going to be called on Sydney Baird, and it's going to be Baird's third. Trista Lester will check in, and Natalie Blankenship will head out.
We're good. Get some space and work.
74-69 advantage. Jada Ali, and Ali, all of her points had been from the three-point line. She now has 14 in the game, and 76-69 now as JanCare builds a 7-point advantage. Here's Young, and Young gets it to fall. Well, Young is a player. 76-71. They're all players, all standouts on their teams. Jada Ali in and out. Not the only time she's missed today. Here is Young again. This one won't go. Ali with the rebound, but then coming out of there with it is Gabby Reap. Pulling up, shooting, and Hinkins can't get it to go, and Back the other way will go the Chick-fil-A squad. Trista Lester, Sydney Baird. She is wide open and nothing but net for Baird. 4 3-pointers in the game for Baird. She has 18 in the contest. 76-74. Makes it a 2-point game. Down low, get it to Stewart. Stewart up at the left hand. Can't get it to drop. Here's Young looking to give her team the lead, and she does. 77-76. 5 minutes exactly to go in the game, and Chick-fil-A back on top of Jan-Care. What a game here at the 33rd annual Scott Brown Memorial All-Star Basketball Classic, being presented by your local Little General stores.
Our Northside Automotive. We are proud supporters of high school athletics. We are your home for 8 incredible car brands in Summersville: Chevy, Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Take a ride on the North Side where everybody rides. Northside Automotive, Route 19 in Summersville. Online at northsidewv.com. We are proud supporters of high school athletics. We are Northside Automotive.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Nachos, better with Pepsi.
Back inside the Day Wills Gymnasium. What a game we have here. First of 2 today in the 33rd annual Scott Brown Memorial All-Star Basketball Classic, being presented by your local Little General stores. 5 minutes exactly to go in the game. Great job by our crew here today. Nick Eskins, Faith Alexander, Butch Bounce, the executive producer of Video Production Sports, and glad to be bringing you the action here on Video Productions. Anna Young with 30. Sydney Baird with 18 to lead the way for Chick-fil-A. Jada Ali, 14. Top scorer for this Quad A team. The Jan-Care team, they have the basketball, looking to go back in front. Shot on its way by Hinkins, no good. Rebound Young.
Get up on it. Here it comes.
Young goes to Hines. Hines dishes to Hall, and McKenna Hall scores her second bucket of the game. 79-76. 3-point advantage. On its way is Hinkins. Can't get it to go. Make that Hawkins, Kate Hawkins out of Morgantown, not Mia Hinkins. 3 players in this game from state champion Morgantown. Down low, shot no good there by Addison Hines. Pass to Lindsay Bechtel, third member of that Morgantown crew. She has 13 in the game. 79-78, makes it a 1-point difference. Sydney Baird driving and a little too strong. Baird about got her own miss there. All right, so now the Jan-Care team looking to take the lead. Driving is Hawkins, and Hawkins will be fouled there by Young. That's going to be Young's second foul of the game. Up off the bench for the Jan-Care team is Caden Stewart. She'll check in for Mia Hinkins. Young heads out. Taylor Maddox is in for the Chick-fil-A team. Kate Hawkins trying to give her team the lead here. Now the best she can do is get it tied. And in and out, but a nice rebound there by Keontae Thompson. Skip pass to Ali. Ali guarded by Taylor Maddox. Keontae Thompson lets it fly and buries it. Keontae Thompson, her first three of the game. 81-79, Jan Care on top. Taylor Maddox to McKinnon Hall.
Stay down, stay down.
Taylor Maddox negotiating. Goes to Hines. Hines down low to Maddox. Shot clock is down to 1, and Lookabill couldn't get it off. Shot no good. Down low, and McKinnon Hall puts it through. Hall now with 6. And the shot on its way, and Ali buries another 3. Ali has had herself a great game. Taken away here by Caden Stewart. The Greenbrier East Spartan leads it into the hands of Lindsey Bechtel. And Bechtel out of Morgantown. And Chad Metter calls the timeout. His team down 6 with 1:51 to go. (87-81) our score, 1:51 to go. Colleen Lookabill out of Wyoming East will get it into Lib Metter. Metter joined out there by Lookabill, Young, Sydney Baird, and Kaylee Bain. Shot on its way by Young, and Young with Bechtel right in her face, and Young knocks it down. Young with 33 in the game. What a performance, 87-84. 5 3-pointers. Thompson down low into the hands of Stewart, and nearly taken away there by the Chick-fil-A team. We're going to have a foul called here on Kaylee Bain. That'll be her 3rd. Another look there at Young. Jada Alley. Ali has it. Ali long range, and Ali off the ironer, just about got it. And then Bechtel off the miss. Lookabill made the save, threw it back in, and a foul going to be called. So they're going to call it on Young. Timeout with 57.5 to go. The Jan Care team wants to talk it over. We break away here on Video Productions.
Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
Well, you never know for sure what you're going to get in all-star games, but most of the time it's going to come down to the wire, and what a game this has been. Great comeback by the Chick-fil-A team, this Quad A team. They have fought hard here, and boy, out of the timeout, Bechtel gets it to go. Bechtel has 8 points in the fourth quarter, 10 in the second half, 17 for the game, making her mother, Michelle, former Beckley Woodrow Wilson All-Stater, proud. Right here in Raleigh County, her daughter playing her final game representing Morgantown at the high school level. And we have a timeout called here by the Jancare squad. 89-84, 5-point lead. And looking at these players in this game, again for the Chick-fil-A team, Avery Childers out of Robert C. Byrd. She's undecided. McKinnon Hall going to go to West Virginia State, the young lady from Ripley. Natalie Blankenship undecided. Taylor Maddox going to West Virginia State out of Nitro. Blankenship from Logan. Lib Metter, Army National Guard. Kaylee Bain undecided. Metter from Summers County. Bain from Wyoming East. Colleen Lookabill from Wyoming East going to Concord. Sydney Baird to Wesleyan. Addison Hines out of James Monroe undecided. Trista Lester from Riverview heading to Bluefield State, and talked about Young heading to Concord. Young has been sensational here in this game. Gabby Reap, Bridgeport, going to play at Fairmont State. Jade Ali is going to play right here in Raleigh County at West Virginia Tech. Caden Stewart going to Alderson Broadus. Keontae Thompson undecided at the moment. Tasia Creasy going to Marshall, going to go into nursing. Lindsay Bechtel going to go into nursing at WVU. Kate Hawkins going to WVU, exercise physiology. Autumn Bain going to WVU, also exercise physiology. Steal here on the inbounds by Young. Leah Hinkins going to Waynesburg. Lib Metter and foul going to be called on Keontae Thompson. Lana McKenzie, Riverside, she's heading into nursing, going to go to Marshall. Going to look there at the foul. And Emily Sharkey out of University, going to play right here in Raleigh County, WVU Tech, major in criminal justice.
Open up, look towards the ball. Open up and look. Deep.
Great job by these young ladies. Here's Ali getting the steal to Bechtel, and Bechtel can't get it to go. 89-84, Baird in trouble. Ball loose, and Baird, I think she is going to be fouled. She was surrounded by a host of yellow jerseys. Ali commits the foul. Jancare's Jada Ali, her first foul. So Lookabill into Baird. Chick-fil-A down 5, needing a bucket. Here's Taylor Maddox, and Maddox has it swatted away there by Bechtel. And Chad Metter wants to talk it over. He's got 13 seconds here to decide what can unfold. Boys game with 3-point shooting competition and slam dunk action coming up. It should be a very entertaining game. Now this game, as we reset it for you, Jancare team jumped out to an 8-0 lead. All Quad A players going up against a team sponsored by Chick-fil-A and has players AAA, AA, Single A. They trailed by as many as 14, that being Chick-fil-A, in that first quarter, 26-13 at the end of the first. And they got within 4 points a couple of times in the second quarter. Trailed, though, by 14 at the break, and then finally got a lead in the third, and it's been a nip-and-tuck affair ever since. All right, 13 seconds to go. Chick-fil-A down 5 with the basketball. Taylor Maddox looks, gets it into Bain. Bain puts up the shot. Bain was fouled. And the foul's going to go on Caden Stewart. Kaylee Bain played for Angie Bonzini there at Wyoming East, part of a state championship team, and they've had some great players there at Wyoming East. Bain's shot won't go. Gabby Lapardus, Liza Quisenberry, Jazz Blankenship, Skylar Davidson, Katie Daniels, just to name a few. Bain up, and this one will drop through. Bain with 5 points in the game. Foul called quickly. So 89-85, Baird committed the foul. Keontae Thompson at the line. Keontae Thompson now with 8 in the game. Her afternoon includes a three-pointer, and this one won't go. Jada Ali and the Jancare squad off the miss, and well, that is going to do it. What a game. 90-85, the Jancare squad, which featured all players from Quad A schools. They went over Chick-fil-A, players from the AAA, AA, and Single A programs. And it's a win for Jancare, 90-85. Great game, great comeback by Chick-fil-A. We will take a break, come back, and recap it for you in a moment as you're watching live streaming coverage of the 33rd Annual Scott Brown Memorial All-Star Basketball Classic, presented by your local Little General Stores.
General Stores has been serving West Virginia communities for almost 5 decades. We are so grateful to be a small part of your lives, and we want to recognize the integral part of our operation, the LG family. You keep us going. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Skylar with United Cycles Summersville and Beckley, which is located right across the street from Hobby Lobby. We just want to let you know we have some cashback rebates, some up to $2,000 for our side-by-sides that go all the way through the end of March. Those are for Polaris, Kawasaki, Honda, and Suzuki. Please give us a call at 304-252-9775, and for the Summersville location, 304-872-6626.
Here at the Cracker Barrel, home-style food and great value go hand in hand, with favorites like slow-simmered chicken and dumplings starting at $7.99, or perfectly golden fluffy buttermilk pancakes with your own bottle of warm syrup. Come fill up on favorites without emptying your wallet. Cracker Barrel. Take care now.
Midstate Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Midstate Ford, Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at MidstateFordWV.com.
Every year, the big banks raise their fees while reducing the services they provide. How do they get away with that? If you were to join Pioneer Community Bank, your money would stay right here, supporting a local business, which results in lower fees and better customer service for you. Sounds like a plan. So you're not really stuck with the big banks and their policies. Keep your money where it belongs, right here with Pioneer Community Bank. Pioneer Community Bank with locations in Beckley, Yeager, Sophia, Moore, and Welch. Member FDIC.
West Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
Ever wonder where the capital A in Chick-fil-A came from? It started with grade A, top quality chicken. But we believed everything, not just the food, should be grade A.
A is for above and beyond.
An extra level of care.
A game.
From caring for our guests in our community to cleanliness and safe service with a My Pleasure. A is for all the little things we do to bring you our best every day.
A little funky dance.
And that too.
Well, the Jan Care team wins it over Chick-fil-A 90-85. The Jan Care team made up of Quad A players, the Chick-fil-A team made up of AAA, AA, and Single A All-Stars. Quite a game, 26-13. Jan Care outscores Chick-fil-A in the first, 21-20 in the second, and then Chick-fil-A got back in it, outscoring Jan Care 26-15 in the third. Jan Care outscores Chick-fil-A 28-26 in the fourth, and our final 90-85. Leading the way for the winning Jan Care team, Jada Ali out of Cabell Midland had 17. Lindsay Bechtel had 17. Also in double figures from Greenbrier East, Caden Stewart had 11. Bechtel from Morgantown High School. Ani Young is the MVP of the game. She had 34 points to lead Chick-fil-A. 6 of 10 from the three-point line. Sydney Baird had 18. Also in double figures was McKinnon, or check that, Avery Childers with 11. So the Jan Care team got it by Spring Valley's Bo Miller, Jamie Lemaster and Steve Ash as the assistants out of George Washington and Nitro respectively. They win it for the Chick-fil-A team. Chad Metter out of Summers County and his assistants Rick Blevins, Jason Stover, both coaching staffs do an outstanding job here this afternoon. So now we got the boys game coming up. We'll have three-point competition and a slam dunk competition, and then these two will go at it. And the way the boys all-star game will work, teams are made up of schools from Quad A and Single A against players from AAA and AA. Mid-State Auto, the team with the Quad A players and the Single A players, they are in the white, and the team in the black. Adam Tony Tire squad, and they have players from AAA and AA. Great job by our crew, Nick Eskins, Faith Alexander, Butch Mounts, the executive producer of Video Production Sports. Wonderful show here at the Dave Mills Gymnasium on the campus of Shady Spring High School, Shady Spring, West Virginia. So far, our great crew, I'm Mark Martin. We say so long for now, and we will return in just a moment. You've been watching live streaming coverage of the 33rd annual Scott Brown Memorial All-Star Basketball Classic being presented by your local Little General Stores. And today's action has been a sports presentation of Video Productions.